Pick out any colors you want. Got an experience, so you painted something on a frozen lake.
Yeah, no kidding. We saw someone paint something on a frozen lake. This is that much better.
Let me get you connected here. Yeah, I had nothing else. I gotta go to work at 8, so it's not a big deal.
Oh yeah, those are good colors.
So the big ones are pour paints.
Okay.
You ever used a torch before?
Nope.
So that's an oxyacetylene torch. They're very hot. I'm gonna pause this. Use as much as you want. It ain't gonna bother me none.
Okay.
I got cards if you ever made rain on something. So, what's your name?
Penelope.
Penelope. Well, that's a good painter name. Use any of these brushes.
Okay.
If you need more of this in here, it's fine. Don't be afraid to just slap it on that. It's fine. It ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Okay.
As old Bob Ross said, slap the hell out of it. Slap the devil out of it. Whatever he said. Just let it pour. It's all right. It's probably a new one. Probably gonna have to open it up.
Okay.
I went to Michael's and they had a ton of them for sale, and I was like, I'll pick them all up. It ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Yeah. So do you want us to open the other one for you?
I got this one.
Open as many as you want. I'm not gonna stop you. If you want any advice, just ask.
Okay.
There we go. And we are started on Penelope. You said Penelope, right?
Yep.
All right.
This one opened.
That one's open, yeah.
What's the idea you doing?
Well, I was gonna put some things, and then does the torch dry it?
You
And
gotta be
then-
careful. This is oxyacetylene.
Okay.
It is 3,000 degrees.
Okay.
So when you go over it, just pull this. It'll come on.
Okay.
And go over it real quickly. Make
Okay.
sure it's thin. You don't want to do it when it's real thick because then it'll be wet on your way home.
Okay.
But I'll show you how to do it, and then I'll let you do
Okay.
it. It's no big deal. So welders use oxyacetylene, and whenever they use it, it melts metal. So when you put it on paper, it's kind of hot.
A little bit.
Yeah.
So this camera here, it's going to be showing you and it, and that one there is focused perfectly on yours. So if you just
Okay.
say, "This is what I got," we are good to go.
Okay.
If you need more brushes, I got some more brushes as well.
Okay.
These are untouched. Try any of those if you want.
Okay.
There you go. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in here to get them nice and not so firm, because let me tell you, that's not fun. I got knives as well if you want to use knives.
Okay. Seeing what colors show up best.
Show up.
I know. Not the purple. Maybe the
This is
green.
why you put it right on it, because of how thick it has to be with the black.
Oh, okay.
So because black is a really harsh contrast, it makes texture part of it. And that's the main fun reason. Like, if you see what I was doing here. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually adding a really, really thick background. And so I'm having to keep adding more and more. And eventually it'll get so thick that it'll have a texture. And then you cook it and then actually make your painting. It looks like nonsense right now, but I promise. It'll look good when it's done. And I have more if y'all want more. I got some in the car.
Yeah, I'm good.
Y'all afraid of painting?
No.
Get your hands a little dirty. It's no big deal. So what she's doing now is she has these little green circles. And what exactly are you thinking of making as the main thing? Just having fun with it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Have as much
Try to
fun
make
as you
these
want.
green
That's-
things kind of like flowers. I don't know.
All right. You ever made a flower before?
Yeah.
Okay, she knows how to paint. I can see what she's doing.
Yeah.
You look at me, I don't know.
She does some.
I do it for fun. That's-
Oh, you do it for fun too, right?
Those actually look really good.
Thank you.
You ever done a pour paint before?
Nope.
They are messy.
Yeah, I can tell.
Very messy. Oh yeah, I see what you're doing. And you can make that middle piece a really big flower if you wanted.
Okay, yeah.
I look just like him. Yeah. That's why I started painting. Everybody was like, dude, you need to make painting videos. This is my first one. And I was like, I don't know how to paint, guys.
They're like, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was like, all right,
He
just.
talks a lot about, like,
Mm-hmm.
Happy
Yeah.
little trees.
Happy little cloud.
Yeah, no, he's very philosophical.
Yeah.
I actually
That's what I was saying, man.
Wait, what you do with that mouth in the middle?
Me too.
She said me too.
I don't know.
Do some mountains or something. A little Bob Ross in it. I'm here.
Oh yeah. Good little Bob Ross.
I got a card. You ever use cards?
No.
So with a card, you can make raindrops or long stripes and make it look really cool. And you just tap it on there.
Okay.
Ding. She's like, I don't know what to do now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just
do something in the
Keep
middle.
on going.
Let's do a different color.
Make a big old rose in the middle. That'd be really cool to see if you could do that. You could twist it, and there's the knives too. Have you ever used a knife?
Yeah.
They're so fun
Sometimes.
to use. You can gradient those blues and whites out. That actually looks really cool, just dripped like that. Yeah, they had a good deal up at Michael's on the canvases. I got like 100 of them. They were like, yeah, it was buy two, get two free. And I was like, well, I got paid today. What you thinking?
I think I want to do a purple base for the rose.
That works. There's a whole bunch of them in there.
Yeah.
Careful, you're going to pour it all over you. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing.
Little splatters of paint.
But it's on snow. You can just
Who's
pick it up and
here?
throw it. So I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah.
I do have paint thinner. If you need, just slap it on the thing. It's fine. What's got you all the way out here?
I'm an exchange student.
Exchange student.
Yeah.
Wow. We had a exchange student from Brazil when I was growing up.
You too.
Their
When I was growing up.
their accent's super cool.
Yeah.
It's like, and for a while you're like, I can't understand what you're saying, but then they get it. They start learning.
You get
Uh-huh.
here. Yeah.
Because I'm from Arkansas, and then I moved to South Carolina, and now I'm here. And so,
Yeah, why? What brought you to Erie then?
I don't know. I just kind of showed up. My buddy, I was playing Xbox with a friend of mine, and I was like, well, what are we going to do here? And I was like, I'm moving in. He's like, okay. That was the whole conversation. I'm like, how much is your rent? And he's like, I'll get half. And he's like, okay. Ah, dudes.
Yeah, right.
She's getting focused now. You see that? This is going to be on a YouTube channel called Painting with Harvey.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I like it here, though. I love it. I mean, I never really had snow. And so the first day I moved here, we had like 50 inches of snow.
Oh, so you just moved here? Like
Yeah.
this last November?
Don't you want to disturb the artist?
Oh, you.
Yeah, you don't want to disturb the artist.
Having fun.
Yeah.
You ever walked on a frozen lake? That's crazy. I've never.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm like, there's water under me right now. This
Yeah,
is
yeah, it's deeper than you think, probably, right?
yeah, deeper than I want to think.
Just keep thinking about it, and then you'll quickly just.
Yeah. Just keep on walking, right?
No, it's fun when it gets this frozen.
I've never seen a frozen lake in my life. Like, I got to ski one time on, what was it? Or like an ice rink. That's the closest thing to ice I've ever been. That was like a quarter inch.
Well, happy days. Good day for something new.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Have a good night.
You too.
You got anything to say to everybody?
Hi. I don't know. What to say.
What you gonna call it?
I don't know yet.
That's an interesting name.
Yeah.
I don't know yet.
You guys have any suggestions?
About what you should do or what you should call
What I
it?
should call it? I think I don't know.
Flower rain.
I don't know, like frozen in the snow. Yeah.
Mm.
Frozen flowers. 'Cause of where you're at?
Flowers. So that's gonna drip down on it.
Really
Perhaps.
slowly because of how cold it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually the pour paints just go right down, but because of how cold it is, they're real slow.
Especially if they're sitting in the snow. Extra cold.
Howdy. What's going on?
I don't know what else I should add.
You should add on the bottom in the background.
Mm.
So between, let me just destroy everything. So between all this,
Mm-hmm.
hit it with the torch real quick. You want me to show you how?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Should do that.
with this, like that. What, you want to do it or you want me to do it?
You can do it.
So you just got to be quick with it,
Uh-huh.
not too fast. All right, it's still going to be wet, but it's a little more solid now. And what you can do is for like in the background right here,
Mhm.
because you usually do the background first,
Yeah, yeah.
and then you come forward. What you can do is just drip each area and kind of let it run through, but leave the roses and see what it looks like.
What do
And then you
mean,
can
drip?
go over. So each stem,
Oh, yeah.
and let it run down, and then on the leaves you can paint the leaves.
Okay.
And do that all the way down. And that should put color throughout the entire piece. Use as much as you want. I just bought these little wireless mics. They're so much easier to use. Because you can get 2 of them. They can just go wherever and you can just talk. I'm excited over little things. I'm sorry.
Just live purple.
I actually have a really good idea. Dead center. Do a really pretty rose, like a large one.
Here?
Yes.
What color? Teal or?
Whatever color you want. Make it detailed though.
Yeah, I feel like I
Like-
need like a different. Let me do like yellow or something.
You have the gold, you have the
Oh,
orange.
gold.
Orange is super
That's
vivid.
gold.
So that's like old acrylics. Yeah, you have those orange. Yeah, that exact orange is right there.
Okay.
With this, instead of it being face forward,
Uh-huh.
do it like it's an actual up down, and then just on the heads right here.
Okay.
And so, just around the inside right here.
Yeah, yeah.
And then run it, and that rose right there, you
Uh-huh.
can just run it down.
Okay.
And that's perfect.
Are you guys getting cold?
A little bit.
Am I keeping y'all out here too long?
No, my feet are getting cold.
Go for a run.
Yeah, wanna go for a run, guys?
I'll see y'all soon. That's funny. That's what painting does. You can't be like mad while painting.
Oh no.
Even if you are, you end up happy when you're done. You're like, okay,
You're painting something you don't like.
I got it out. And then you can do green on the bottom with the
Mhm.
yeah,
Get a
that'll look
little
good.
nice stem.
And then take I guess a white or a black and then do the edges so you can
Oh,
really
yeah.
like painting on Lake Erie. This is crazy.
You should try to paint on every single one of the Great Lakes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a pretty good idea. Do they all freeze?
Oh, that's a good question.
I
Well,
think
you could be on a boat for some of them.
you know how hard it's gonna be with the wind?
Okay.
Because the easel will be popping over and
You could do drip and let the wind do your work for you.
wind work.
Yeah.
That's what I could call it. Oh, you know that husky's having a ball.
Oh.
He's still panting too. That's what's crazy about huskies. I should have brought a table out here.
Use my hand as a.
Look at you using your hand.
for the-
That's pretty smart, actually.
Well, I just need a little bit.
You can use those knives too to pull it out.
Sorry, this will work.
Really hot, like major.
Oh, yeah, in the south.
You said Arkansas, right?
Arkansas, it gets to like 110 sometimes. And you throw the humidity in with that,
Oh,
which
yeah.
that's like, what?
Yeah, it's so heavy.
Think about
Oh, yeah.
this. Think about this.
Yeah.
When your AC's on,
Uh-huh.
because of how humid it is, it freezes to the AC and the AC stops working.
Oh no.
So you know those little copper tubes that are in there?
Yeah.
So because there's so much water in the air and it's so cold, it frosts up and then it like connects the whole thing and because air comes through that and it just makes an ice brick.
Oh.
And you have to thaw out
Your AC.
in 110 degree weather.
You, but we have major blackouts during July. because it's
Too much.
super hot.
Well, not only that, but the ice is only about 6 inches thick right now.
Yeah.
And so you can't really be too rowdy with it. Because
That is so beautiful.
isn't that awesome?
Awesome.
I'm gonna write my initials bottom.
That's Miss Penelope's.
There we go.
There you go. Make sure to do this to the camera. Get behind it.